In a small town, there was a student named Arjun. Arjun was a smart boy, but had a bad habit. He was always addicted to games, social media, and meaningless fun. Whenever he was free, Arjun never spent time studying, but instead immersed himself in the virtual world of video games and gatherings with friends. School assignments were always postponed by Arjun, and he never prepared well for exams. Although occasionally reminded by teachers and parents, Arjun did not change. Arjun's parents had often advised him about the value of time, saying that time is a precious asset, which, if not wisely used, would lead to regret later. But Arjun didn't listen. He always thought he had plenty of time, and that studying didn't need to be rushed. He just wanted to live for the moment, enjoying temporary pleasures without thinking about the future. With this attitude, Arjun's academic results were never good. His tests always scored average or worse, and he had to retake some subjects. Friends and teachers often expressed disappointment, but Arjun was indifferent. He continued living his way, neglecting studies and missing opportunities to improve himself. A year passed, and Arjun faced his graduation exams. While his peers had prepared well and all passed, Arjun had to retake several subjects. This made him very sad and disappointed. Seeing his friends graduate and find jobs, Arjun clearly felt left behind. He began to reflect on the time he had wasted. Regret slowly overwhelmed him. But at that moment, all he felt was sorrow and self-blame. Unable to bear the feeling of failure and loneliness in his own life, Arjun decided to leave the city and go to a peaceful countryside to find some tranquility and hope to ease his sadness. One afternoon, while walking along a village path, Arjun happened to meet an elderly monk. The monk had a calm demeanor, a wise and experienced aura. Arjun felt he seemed very knowledgeable, so he approached to talk. He told the monk about his mistakes, how he wasted time on games, social media, and meaningless fun, and about his regret seeing friends graduate and get jobs while he still had to retake classes. He asked the monk how to change his life and stop wasting time. The monk smiled kindly and began telling Arjun a story. Long ago, there was a skilled hunter living in a village. One day, he found an injured rabbit in the forest. The hunter decided to catch the rabbit and bring it home for dinner, but after catching it, he sat down to rest and played with the animal for a while. Time passed quickly, and when he finally decided to bring the rabbit home, he realized the sun had set and darkness had fallen. He had missed the chance to hunt more and bring home more food. Although he had the rabbit, he lost a bigger opportunity due to hesitation and wasting time. Arjun listened quietly to the monk's story. The monk continued, "The hunter's regret is like what you feel now. When you don't value time, you miss many opportunities in life. These chances won't come back, and by the time you realize it, it's too late. You must learn to cherish time, starting now, because time is the only thing that cannot be regained." Arjun was deeply moved and realized time had passed too quickly, and he had wasted his youth on unworthy things. He decided to change. After returning, Arjun began dedicating time to studying, no longer procrastinating. Every day, he focused on reviewing, improving himself, and no longer letting fun or games affect his life. The monk's story awakened in Arjun a new awareness of the value of time. He no longer let regret control him, but was determined to correct his mistakes. Although retaking classes and exams was a challenge, Arjun was no longer afraid. He understood that every day, every hour, every minute is an opportunity to change and improve himself. Time is the most precious asset we have, and when wasted, we lose many opportunities. Cherish time and use it wisely, so you won't regret it when it's too late. In modern life, we are often caught up in habits like scrolling social media, playing games, or engaging in activities with no lasting value. However, like Arjun, when time passes without meaningful achievements, we face regret. We need to learn effective time management. Plan each day with purposeful work and study, and limit time spent on unnecessary entertainment. Follow the 80-20 principle. Spend 80% of your time on work, study, and self-development, and 20% on hobbies and relaxation. An important lesson from the story is that procrastination only wastes more time. Set clear goals and commit to them daily. For example, instead of delaying study or work, break tasks into smaller parts and complete them step by step. Make a specific schedule and strive to finish each task on time. Focus on activities that bring lasting value like learning, skill development, and self-improvement. Don't delay important decisions because each day, without action, moves you further from your goals. The past is gone, but the future remains, and every day is a new chance to start over and make a difference.